Oogie boogie, welcome back to Let's Get Pissed and Play King's Quest 4. We're just gonna finish up exploring the graveyard. Here lies a poor woman who was always tired. She lived in a house where help wasn't hired. Her last words on earth were, "Dear friends, I am going to where there's no cooking or washing or sewing, for everything here is exact to my wishes. For where they don't eat, there's no washing of dishes. I'll be where loud anthems will always be ringing, but having no voice, I'll be quit of the singing. Don't mourn for me now, don't mourn for me never. I am going to do nothing forever and ever." That sounds nice. Look, mausoleum. This game's, look, crypt? The stone crypt is built into the mountainside. Ooh. Open door. The door is locked. Knock on door. You pound on the door and hear your knock echo from within. There is no answer, thankfully. Okay. I think there is danger to the above. So I'm gonna save Danger Mouse. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be constantly saving over my thing, but I know this is a game good enough. I'm not afraid. Oh, more creepy trees. Let's see what this creepy tree. Yoink. Talk about being torn limb from limb. Go. There we go. Danger Mouse. All right. So, we explore to the Darwin. Look. You see a beautiful waterfall, just like in the Goonies, cascading down the mountain into a deep blue pool. From the pool, a river courses westward. Around you, a dense forest closes in. I think I'm gonna wait before. Okay, yeah. All right, well, we can do a little more exploring, or finally head up to Lelot's domain. I'm going to use the mouse because I can clicky wherever I wanty. And I'm going to save the Pass of Karathras. I know I'm not spelling that right, but yeah, there we go. Because Mountains, Lord of the Rings fantasy reference. Oh no, Lelot's goons! Oh yes, you know what this means? Oh boy. I've been looking forward to this.
"Well, my pets," Lelot hisses, "what have you drug home today?"
Lelot gives you the once-over as she does her red eyes begin to narrow.
"Are you a foolish girl who wandered here by mistake, or are you a spy sent here by my enemy, Genesta?"
You swear to Lelot that you are nothing but a poor peasant girl who has lost her way, but she doesn't seem to believe you as her mouth begins to snarl and her eyes narrow to mere slits. Come on. I want to do Linda Hamilton. For the first time, you experience real fear and begin to tremble. Come on.
Lelot snarls, "You don't look stupid enough to have wandered here. I believe you're a spy." "Take her to the cell." "By the way, I love your shoes."
Look, you have found yourself in a horrible cell. At least it's not a poisonous cell. It looks as if others have found their way here too. Hopefully you won't end up like them. Linda Hamilton has made me need a cough drop. Yeah. Look. Skeletons. At least two unfortunate souls. Too bad. I haven't watched that movie in forever. Holy cow. Talk about flashing back to the 80s. Okay. Look. Window. The window is too high. Damn. Look, torture device. Yes, look, rack. An ominous machine lurks in the corner of the cell. As to its purpose, you don't want to know. Look, a wall. There's nothing important on the walls. Okay, fine. Gwydion, no. Look, well, since I'm waiting, look, chains. The chains are securely attached to the wall. You hear the henchman returning. Perhaps they are setting you free. The henchman motions for you to follow him out of the cell. It's got to run in too fast. Lilot gives you a sickly sweet look.
You're lucky, my dear, she coos. My precious son Edgar is taking a liking to you, and he believes you. He's convinced me to give you a chance to prove your innocence.
You glance at the homely young man standing next to Lilot. He blushes. Lilot continues.
I wish to own the unicorn that inhabits the Meadowland. Bring me the unicorn, and I shall not only set you free, but reward you as well. Go, take her back to the forest.
Oh no. Goony, goons. Now, you thought flying monkeys were scary. What about flying goons with bat wings? I think it might be dangerous over here. Okay. Well, we gotta get the unicorn. So how are we gonna do that? Well, what do we have in our possession? We got a worm. Probably can't lure it with a worm. Shakespeare book? Is it a fan of the bard? I got a shovel. I can spank it over the mountains. Cupid's bow. Well, maybe if we shoot it with Cupid's bow, it'll fall in love with us and follow us back. Probably wouldn't be that simple, but okay. So let's go. La da 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 dee da. Alright, well, there are several things we wish to do in preparation. There's a couple little folks I want to visit. Hello, unicorn. You're looking awfully sparkly today. Are you the last of your kind? I read a book about you. I loved it. All right. Well, first things first. I want to find Lootman. I'm going to speed it up a little. Oh, boy. Look, man. You see a rather jaunty-looking fellow who appears to be a wandering minstrel. He seems to be a lute player. Talk, man. You say hello to the minstrel, who looks at you in surprise. Well, who do we have here? He asks. You introduce yourself as Rosella. Hello, Rosella, the minstrel says. Let me play for you one of my favorite tunes. And he begins to play an old ballad. Unfortunately, it appears that his musical skills are quite limited as he plunks and pings his way through an otherwise beautiful song. Hey, if I throw you a buckazoid, will you stop playing? You unthinkingly speak to the minstrel again, who immediately begins playing another bad rendition of a favorite oldie but goodie. Wait, I almost got it. It's the King's Quest for Theme. Or wait, is that from an early King's Quest? I think it might be this. No, it's this one. Okay. The minstrel seems quite pleased that you appreciate his music so much. He obviously loves the attention as he goes to an out-of-tune version of Greensleeves, King's Quest 1 and 2. Well, nice little flourish there. You know, with his poofy pantaloons, reminds me a bit of I don't know. Oh, hey. Give book to man. You hand the Shakespeare book to the minstrel. Curiously, he opens it and begins to read aloud, first hesitantly, then with increased forcefulness, as he begins to get into it. Suddenly, he stops and looks at you. "This is wonderful," he exclaims. "This gives me a new lease on life. No longer am I a mere minstrel. Now I will become a famous actor. To be or not to be. How's that?" He then gives you his lute, bids you farewell, and wanders off to stardom. A great thing, the first 3 King's Quest games all have fan remakes, which is pretty awesome. In one of them, though, you meet a man who, I don't know, seems down on his luck or whatever, and he's wearing big poofy pantaloons, and you trade him for a lute, and he gets inspired to become a minstrel. So that's a nice little touch there. A little touchy touch. You know, I just realized those seagulls flying in the sky, they should be in front of stuff. But like when they dip behind the trees or the house, it's like, oh my god, it's huge. All right, so now, okay, before I do this, I'm going to practice. 'Cause Rosella is a bit of a virtuoso. So, okay, before I do that, though, I'm going to take a look at the lute before I loot my chance to look at it. Yeah. Play lute. You can't do the... Okay, fine. I'll do it over... Ow! He gone. Where'd he go? Come back! And you were the pan! Come back! Alright, this guy seems to appreciate music. Play lute. King's Quest 4 theme played competently because I know how to play stuff. Pan has ceased his dancing and now looks at you and the lute curiously. He can even spin around and look at you. Talk Pan. You speak to Pan, but he doesn't respond. He only stares at you expectantly. Maybe he'd like a new instrument. Give lute to Pan. Okay. Pan gratefully accepts your gift of the lute, and in return he gives you his flute. Happy now, he dances away with it. Look, Pan. Pan seems to be quite happy with his new lute. As he plays it, he dances and frolics to the music. Whee! And as you go off screen, he'll never be seen again. And you know what? These folks are having such hard times. Open door. I think I'm going to give them a little present. Because when all is said and done, I don't need no riches. I'm a princess. I got all kinds of money at home when I go and save my daddy pops. Give pouch to man. You offer the pouch of diamonds to the fisherman, who takes it gladly. Wife, give the girl my fishing pole in trade, he tells his tired wife. Obediently, she retrieves the pole and hands it to you. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much, she says, smiling. You've certainly helped us. We're going to sell these on the black market. And then we're going to become blood diamond millionaires. Hooray for capitalism. Oh, callback. All right. All right, let's take a look at my brand new fishing pole. Isn't that nice? All right. Put worm on hook. Scrunching up your delicate nose, you gingerly bait the hook of the fishing pole with the large earthworm. And let's take a look. Baited fishing pole. And you know it. Wait, what? All right. Whoops. Another hilarious whoops. Looks like they missed one of the pixels for the overlapping thing there. Oh well. And unlike other King's Quest games, I think you can swim for pretty much forever. Okay, so let's get to the end. I'm gonna save it because sometimes it's a little tricky here. All right. We want a fish, precious. All right, fish. Eagerly, from the end of the pier, you fling the baited line of the fishing pole into the ocean. Dingle, 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 dingle. Nothing. Bunch of bullshit. The fish don't seem to be biting. Fish. Eagerly. Dingle, 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 dingle. I guess it's like based on actual time. Not okay. No, we're just gonna keep doing this. Dingle, dingle, dingle. Mm. Come on. The fish. Cast. Eagerly, okay. Dingle, 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 dingle. Almost immediately, fourth time's the charm, immediately, you feel a sharp tug on the line. Something pulls and fights your line as you slowly reel it in. There it is! You have caught yourself a fine, fat fish. Floppy, floppy. La da da da. All right, so time to save because we're gonna do something crazy. What shall I call this? Swimming. Clemens. I don't know. All right. So, if you remember, Genesta's home is just over the ocean here. But of course, the ocean is a dangerous place. It's full there's fish in it and stuff. They could eat you. We don't want to get eaten. Oh, and here we are. Let's take a look around. You stare out at the ocean and the white sand beach of this secluded island. From the middle of the island, a majestic ivory palace towers surrounded by lovely manicured garden. Look, bird. A majestic peacock with a beautiful tail struts by. Oh, I guess this is not going to have... Can I talk? Peacock. Peacocks don't talk. Boop, boop, boop. Somewhere around here is gonna be a thing I need. Oh, hello. You are standing in the lovely garden of this enchanted island. Beside you rises a grand ivory palace. Within this garden, a bridge, emblazoned with the figures of swans, arches over a little pond. A beautiful white swan floats serenely upon it. Look, swan. A beautiful white swan floats gracefully upon the little pond. Can I talk, swan? You can't talk to a swan. This game is just disgusted with me for trying to talk to birds. I could talk to a frog. Genesta's tiny fairies guard the palace door. Before you, the palace door beckons, flanked on both sides by lilac shrubs. Look, fairies. 2 small fairies hover protectively above the palace door. Open door. Take a look around. This is the entry hall of the Enchanted Ivory Palace. 2 of the doors are enclosed and presumably off limits to uninvited visitors. The left doorway, however, is open. La la. Look, you are on a tower stairway of the island's Ivory Palace. Look, Janesta's bedchamber is very beautiful and serene. Janesta lies very still upon a seashell bed, her concerned fairy helpers hovering near, and her pet snow leopard lying close by. This game does not... Did I misspell leopard? L-E-O, pard. A white spotted snow leopard lies on the floor of Janesta's bedchamber. It lies quite still, but for an occasional twitch of its tail. Alright, well, there's nothing really I can do for Janesta except, I don't know, save her. Alright, oh darn it. Just auto walk up the stairs. Down. La da 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 da. There's one more thing I want to do before I quit. Janesta's dead. Yes, thank you. Speed it up just a little. Alright. I'm gonna look around the island because there's something I need. Maybe I can't get it yet until I do other stuff, though. Don't remember. Or it's random. Could be random. There it is. Look. You see a sparkling sand beach of its god is before you? Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Look. Ground. Something catches your eye. Why, it's a beautiful peacock feather. Get. Feather. All right. Well, we've accomplished something. So I think before we swim, should save. Okay, I've already. Oh, this is a good one to save over. Swimming Clemens. All right. So let's get back to land. We can continue our adventure. Yeah. You know, for some reason, I want to go swimming again. Let's go back into the ocean. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are you a friendly whale? Oh, Poopy! Horrors! You've been swallowed by a huge whale! Phew, this place stinks. Well, let's give it a save. Oh. We done being vored. Oh, shite. Alright, well, next time on Let's Get Pissed and Play King's Quest 4, try to get the fuck out of the whale that has big human teeth for some reason. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Ooh.